This program is sponsored in part by the South Bend Education Foundation.
Today on Kids in the Bend, journey back in time and meet some of the largest creatures that ever roamed the earth at the Dinosaur Museum. And take a peek behind the scenes as kids of all ages get ready to perform the musical The Wind in the Willows. Plus, see how some furry friends are helping out students with special needs. So stick around for this and much, much more on Kids in the Bend.
What's up, South Bend? Welcome to Kids in the Bend. I'm Spirit.
And I'm Greg. Today we've got some seriously cool stuff lined up for you.
Yep, from ancient animals to backstage magic and some really bad dad jokes. I guarantee you'll have fun and learn a thing or two.
First up, Brains turned the time machine way back to take us on an epic adventure to the past.
That's right. Get ready to see what life was like millions of years ago and meet some incredible creatures.
This is the Indiana Dinosaur Museum, a new South Bend attraction for kids and adults. Mark Tarner, owner of the South Bend Chocolate Factory, opened this museum just 4 months ago.
I want people to be inspired because life is an amazing thing. It's a gift, you know.
Tarner wanted to create a different learning experience than most dinosaur museums by making the displays interactive.
I place them so everybody feels like the dinosaurs are approachable instead of distant dragons up on a pedestal, as in most museums. It's almost like you can reach out and touch them.
Mark Tarner believes that dinosaurs didn't necessarily go extinct, but rather evolved. The museum features a wall of various femur bones that shows how different species share similar evolved bone structure. One of his most exciting finds was a near-perfectly preserved dinosaur skeleton.
I found Juliet and she had skin on her, and that's extremely rare.
Another unique feature of this dinosaur museum is the bearded dragon and tortoises that guests get to interact with. These adorable pets aren't just to entertain museum goers, but also show the similarities between modern and prehistoric animals. One of the coolest things about this museum is that visitors get to dig for their own fossils. That's right, buried in this huge sand pit is millions of fossils that visitors get to dig up. And if they find one, they get to keep it.
Who doesn't want to dig in the dirt? You know, even adults do. And I think in many ways, entrepreneurs are like children. They just are older and have money.
So if you're looking to snack on chocolate and learn about dinosaurs, then the Indiana Dinosaur Museum is just the place for you. The museum is open every day of the week from 10 to 5 on weekdays and 9 to 5 on weekends. For Kids in the Bend, I'm Braden Matter.
So my wife started Christmas shopping for me, and she said that she was going to give me a coffin. That's the last thing I need. Do you know where dads keep their jokes? The database. What did the rock climber name his son? Cliff.
Have you ever wanted to be on stage?
I'd be down. Me personally, I'm a rock star.
You wish. Well, Alex is taking us behind the scenes to the United Youth Theater, where they're going to be rehearsing for their next musical.
They're learning lines, singing songs, and even nailing some cool dance moves. Let's take a look.
Hey, what's up? I'm here at St. Mary's College with the United Youth Theater Group. Now, we gotta be quiet because they're practicing for their show, The Wind in the Willows. So, shh. But I figured, let's take this time to go backstage and figure out what makes this group so special.
6, 7, 8. So, myself, along with our other co-founder, Claire Costello, started UYT, one, because we saw a lack of year-round performing arts opportunities in the Michiana area. Secondly, organizations like UIT are so important, and the other part of why we started was we see the arts as a vehicle to helping kids develop life skills. As I said earlier, it's not just about the show, it's about what we're teaching the kids through the rehearsal process.
Reckless driving, which is Clement.
It's super fun. It's a great community, super supportive.
A lot of kids got like a lot of potential here, talent. It's a lot of like kindness going on, and it's other stuff. It's growth. That's why it's called United Youth, because it's like the youth united, and it's like they're growing as people and learning how to, not just dance and sing. They learn how to work amongst the outside world.
How long have you been coaching here?
Coaching, I just started like last school year, so like a year or two. But I've been here since like 6th grade doing shows and stuff.
Chance has been incredible. I've had the opportunity and the privilege to watch Chance grow up on stage, so to have him serve on my team as an assistant choreographer has been really cool to see.
How much do you like Amari as a dance teacher?
He's really good. All the dances are hard, but when you learn them, they get easier.
I like working with him because he's like super supportive of you when you mess up, but he also pushes you to be better and do your best.
Roger Jean around and go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Can you give us a quick description and when we can see The Wind in the Willows?
Absolutely. So The Wind in the Willows is a wacky, whimsical adventure of woodland creatures as they get into a ton of mischief and adventures throughout the show with high energy dance numbers and really incredible, fun, upbeat music.
Audiences can go see The Wind in the Willows January 10th through 12th at the St. Mary's campus in the O'Loughlin Auditorium. For Kids of the Bend, I'm Alex Love.
What is a geologist's favorite kind of music? Rock. What did the ocean say to the shore? Nothing, just waved. My students keep telling me to stop pretending I'm butter. I'm just on a roll.
Okay, who's ready to meet some pawsome pups?
I sure am. Let's check out these four-legged heroes that bring joy to everyone they meet.
With a heart full of love and a tail that never stops wagging, he isn't just your average canine. Milo has a very special job as a therapy dog at Riley High School.
He's a golden retriever and he's 2.5. He loves attention and loves people.
Milo's job is simple but powerful, making people happy and helping them feel calm.
I asked Mr. Henderson before I got him if he would be okay with me getting a dog to train to be a therapy dog.
Training a therapy dog involves a structured program to ensure the dog has the right temperament, obedience skills, and socialization to provide comfort and support in various settings like hospitals, schools, and disaster zones.
I am a life skills teacher here at Riley, and I thought it would be a really cool experience for my students, but then also as a way for my students to have something to talk about with other kids in the building.
Milo even knows when his friends are coming out of class.
Well, every time the bell rings, he will go out in the hallway right away. He hears it and he knows that that means his friends are going to be out in the hall waiting to pet him.
Milo isn't the only star. His sister, Sierra, is another golden retriever bringing comfort to John Adams High School.
So we've done a little bit of training, but mostly this is just her personality.
Students and staff have even come up with a nickname for her magic, Sierra Tonin, a dose of happiness for anyone having a rough day.
Well, I was petting Sierra is considered a valid excuse for being late to class at times.
Whether it's a paw to hold, a friend to read to, or just a soft fur coat to hug, therapy dogs like Milo and Sierra are making a big difference.
There have been a couple students, and it was a real struggle trying to get them to graduation. They were saying that they would do everything that they had to, as long as Sierra could be there too. They ended up going from being well into the red, going into their junior year, to graduating on time.
Studies show therapy dogs in schools lower anxiety and cortisol levels while enhancing social skills and creating a positive learning environment. Educators also find they improve attendance and student morale.
He's one of the best dogs there is. Just this one time he helped me when I was feeling down, like I had no hope left, and he brought it right back up.
So give a dog a belly rub today. It might just make your day better too. For Kids in the Bend, I'm Isaiah Packer.
Hamburger jokes are rarely well done. I hated my job as a taxi cab driver. People were always talking behind my back. I stayed up all night wondering where the sun had gone. Then it dawned on me.
Well, it's time for a quick break, but don't go too far because when we return, we'll meet some cool kids who are making a difference.
Plus, we get into the holiday spirit with a super sweet competition.
So get ready for more fun and learning on Kids in the Bend when we return.
Are you tired of feeling drained and weary? You could be dehydrated. Water is necessary to improve your body. It helps keep a normal body temperature, improves brain performance, and keeps you energized throughout the day.
So keeping a water bottle with you can increase the chances that you stay fluid.
When you're exposed to certain situations, your body will deplete energy quicker. These situations include hot climates, when you're running a fever, and when you're more physically active than normal.
So remember to stay hydrated. Your body will thank you in the end.
Oh, hi! Welcome back to Kids in the Bend.
Now we're heading to Riley High School where students in the Best Buddies program are creating friendships that last a lifetime.
Hey, just like us. Hey, Greg?
Aw, shucks. Well, here's Serenity with the story.
Seniors Jocelyn Casillas Lopez and Stella Mowry became friends through the Best Buddies program.
I like to be Spanish with my friends.
So last year, my locker was right outside their classroom, and I could always hear them laughing and doing really fun things. And then when I started to hear the announcements at school, I started coming to the lunches. So.
The Best Buddies program at Riley High School started at the end of last year. It's part of a national program that pairs people with and without intellectual or developmental disabilities to create friendships.
Beginning, we all sign up, and then you fill out like kind of a survey, and then they match you based on your personality. So then you have like a built-in friendship.
While Best Buddies meet every Wednesday for lunch, they also enjoy a variety of other activities.
I like going to dinner.
I like that everyone can have a friend. So we've this year started like doing Best Buddy pairings, so it's really fun to do one-on-one time.
Research shows that building friendships through programs like Best Buddies helps gain a better understanding of those different than us, improve schoolwork, and live healthier lives.
It's basically so that everyone can have a friend, and when you're walking down the hallway, there's always a familiar face.
So far, there are 20 active members involved with Best Buddies at Riley High School, but there's always room for more.
Anyone can come. You don't even need to like sign up or do anything. You can literally just come during your lunch and eat lunch with us, and then if you want to go further into the program, just talk to Miss Darren, and we're open to new ones. Every person we can get is welcome.
For Kids in the Bend, I'm Serenity Pinckney.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? He woke up. Do you know what the best time of day is? Hands down, 6:30. These cameras and cell phones don't work at grave sites. Did you guys know that? They're dead zones.
Things are about to get super sweet. Our fellow classmates are about to go head-to-head in a gingerbread house building contest.
Will they crumble under the pressure or rise to the occasion? Alex and I were there to check it out.
All right, is everyone ready for the competition?
Yes, sir. No cap, no kissing, no kick slap.
Okay, on your marks. 3, 2, 1, go!
We believe in free will, and that's what we want to represent with this house. It's free, you know, liberty. We live in America. It's great, you know. Exactly, you know, we love it here. All freestyles, yeah.
It's kind of sounding like y'all don't got a plan.
No.
We do.
How do you think you're gonna beat the other team? Like, what aspect about your house is gonna be better than the other teams?
Our house?
I think ours is more creative and has just more like, like
pop. Our house is made with love.
What's going on here?
We're making a sleigh.
Are you though?
Dude, you
gotta take it. Yeah. I mean, we can try.
We don't want to look like them.
That's true. Based off of like what this house looking like at the end now, y'all think like what y'all did? Y'all think y'all winning?
I definitely think we are winning this competition. Cause look at the details. Okay, so right here we have a Skittle hot tub. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Now that y'all wrapping up, how y'all feeling about this house?
We love it, honestly.
Very confident compared to the other house.
Yeah.
I feel good. Feels eloquent. Feels simple. You know, the other house, it like overwhelms you with stuff. This, no, it's simple.
Well, due to the surface of the angles that we put everything, due to the amount of decorations.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Close to third place.
I asked for an opinion, not an essay. How do you feel about this, and what place do you think y'all are gonna get?
First place, honestly.
All right, so I really like how creative Team 1 is. They used a lot of color. I like how Team 2 didn't use as much icing and they left it basically gingerbread color. Team 3 used a lot of peppermints and I like that very much. I like the height on Team 4. I thought they made it look really nice how tall it was.
What do you think? Looking at the front, is it changing your mind about anything?
You know, again, I think the height on this one is great. I like the way, again, we didn't use as much icing on the front and we have a gingerbread person out front. This one is pretty simple in the fact that it's gingerbread color and it's not as much icing. Well, and I like how colorful that one was. But I think I have my favorite.
All right, looking at all these, which one would you say is your favorite?
I think my favorite has to be team number 4.
Oh yeah, how come? How come? Team number 4, Alex, Cooper, and Omari, y'all are the winners.
Congratulations.
Why is this one the winner?
I think the height. I think building the chimney up, it's taller than all the others, and I think that's my favorite.
If you'd like to, you can award Team 4 with number 1 gingerbread house.
I would love to. Congratulations to team number 4.
This nice, pristine, beautiful gingerbread house that Dr. Todd Cummings said himself was the best one. And look at you, you look silly as heck.
We feel fantastic. Unfortunately, our great friend Cooper isn't here to celebrate this victory with us. But, you know, despite all the haters, we persevered and we did that, didn't we?
How much did Santa pay for his sleigh? Nothing. It was on the house. What is the Grinch's favorite music group? The Who. What do you call a kid that doesn't believe in Santa? Rebel without a clause.
Thanks, Mr. Ponder, for sharing your dad jokes with us, I guess.
Well, that's it for today's show. Thanks for tuning in to Kids in the Bend.
We sure hope you had fun.
Until next time, I'm Spirit.
And I'm Greg. Have an amazing day.